With firearms, training is what ultimately matters. Handguns are the most difficult of all firearms to master. Today on Midwest Magnum, let's discuss Glock trigger management. This is perfect. I'm not. Understanding trigger management and dry fire techniques are crucial elements to understanding the service pistol. Most shots are missed not because of a bad grip or missed sight alignment, but rather poor trigger management. With a service pistol like a Glock, what you will find is there is slack in the trigger. It is this trigger slack that needs to be removed to reach what is called by professionals the wall. As you draw from the holster, you want to remove the slack reaching the point of resistance, the wall. This is just for demonstration purposes. I don't recommend a single-handed shooting technique. As you press the trigger from the wall, the gun fires. Slide recocks. At this point, you need to only return the trigger to the point of reset. There's no need to let it fly all the way out. This is where dry fire practice comes into play. You want to teach yourself to shoot from the wall. Without firing from the wall, your shot is more likely to be off. As you pull the trigger, you're anticipating the recoil, and you typically will drive the gun down as you pull the trigger. Knowing where your trigger breaks from the wall is vitally important. You must know the actual point the gun will fire. Some people will say that the trigger break should surprise you. I completely disagree with that. You're pulling the trigger. You should know exactly when that weapon's going to fire. As you draw the gun, you're taking the slack out of the trigger. The moment your sights have aligned, you're ready to fire. Another important tip, do not use the tip of your finger, nor do you want to knuckle the trigger, but rather use the pad of your index finger. With live fire, you'll be resetting the trigger under recoil. At the moment your sights have aligned, you will be ready to fire again. Dry fire practice can be as simple as firing from the wall, manually resetting the slide, back to the wall. Even in the days when ammo was cheap and plentiful, world-class shooters would always say they do much more dry fire practice than actual live fire. Another option is a dry fire mag. Mag is inserted into the mag well. You cycle the slide, and now you're ready to fire. The first trigger pull will be heavy. From then on, you're firing strictly from the wall without cycling the action. Live fire practice is a lot of fun, but the only way to truly master the trigger on a service pistol like a Glock will be dry fire practice. Let's go out to the range and I'll show it to you live. We're here at the range. I'm going to go ahead and make every effort to keep my thumb out of the way so you can see the trigger. In an upcoming video, we're going to be looking at 22 caliber conversion units to get some live fire training in without breaking the bank. We hope you found this information useful. Please leave your comments below. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notify buttons, and make sure you get out to the range and train. Come on back to Midwest Magnum.